All right. We're live now, I believe. Yeah, we are. Hey, everybody, Tom Coleman. And this is my good buddy and partner, Dustin Slade, coming at you today. And we're going to talk to you about a couple of things. And Dustin does all the screen sharing in this deal because he's got a little more juice on his
I
setup
got
than
more
I do.
bandwidth.
Yeah. So if I do it, you can't. My audio gets all messed up. So anyway, um, I'm gonna turn it over to him because what he's gonna talk to us today about um, pretty links. Okay,
Pretty links.
and
How do you use your link system? And there's a couple of different ways you can do this, but I use a product called Pretty Link, and that allows me to embed my affiliate links into YouTube. And so because of that, then people can, the annotations will pop up, and automatically I can go in and put in a Pretty Link URL so they can click on it. It goes directly from the video that's congruent with whatever I'm talking about to the affiliate page right away. So I'm going to go ahead and, unless you have any other questions, Tom, what's the weather like out there this morning?
well, it's warmer. It's a whole lot warmer than it has been. But I walked the dog, and it's like I'm freezing. So.
Yeah, it's snowing here in Denver again, and
Oh, you're kidding.
we've been getting a definitely. It feels like winter for once, It's
I
kind of
hear
weird.
that. Well, yeah.
Did you?
Well, you can
I'll
keep
have to ask you
going.
about the Georgia snow. I don't know if you saw any of those YouTube videos where they're trying to burn the snow and it won't burn. Did you see
In it,
those?
no, I didn't.
I'll have to send you one of those. Anyways, guys, I got a good couple of really key pieces of information here. So I'm going to dive right into my screen share right away, and we'll get started here. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you guys. Okay, so let me pull up a couple of links here. This is my blog, DustinSlade.com, and here is the link for the Pretty Links. This is a great system. I'm going to open up another window for YouTube here. And if you want to just follow along, let me drop do I drop it in the chat here, the link?
What are you talking about?
Uh,
I'm trying to type something.
if I drop in the chat link here,
Yeah,
will it show the link there, or is that just for us?
that's just for us.
Okay, so where do I drop that link in for them?
We'll have to do it after. We'll have to
Okay,
do it on the page after we get finished.
gotcha. Okay, guys, we'll get you all the details there so you can have the links to get to this stuff. So I'm just going to show you one of my videos here. I'm going to my video manager, and I'll take you to this one here. Let's go to my fan page one. This is a little bit more congruent here. Here's a video I made on how to change your Facebook fan page URL. And I'm sure you already know how to use the annotations. So you're going to pop into the annotation button here. And one of the first things that you need to do in this process is link an associated website to your account. It's in the monetization part of this. You're going to go to your channel settings, go into your monetization, and you're going to link a website to your YouTube. It's going to be an associated website. And to do that, you have to do something like your blog to use the system I'm going to show you right now. So back to the video. You've associated your website with your YouTube channel. And so what I've done now is I've created, I'm talking about changing the Facebook fan page link, and I've got a link to subscribe. I've also got an annotation link to go to my personal affiliate site. And so here's where you do it. You click in, you create a new annotation. This one I've already made. And then you can put in the description here. you click on this button here. When you first start it, you'll have this empty link here. So you're going to click on the link. You're going to click on associated website. This is your blog. If you don't put in your blog that you're doing this pretty link system won't work. So make sure you use your blog URL. And then what you're going to do is just type in your affiliate link for the product that you're searching for. This one that I've got here, Get Fans Get Paid, is a Michelle Pesco-Solido training. And that's it. You put it inside here, and now that link is clickable what's inside here. Let me show you when you go to the actual page.
So what you're doing here is you're running this is a plug-in on your
exactly. It's a blog plugin that allows you to create.
You're running them to your blog. So you run them direct to your blog.
Well, no, yeah. I'm going to show you right now. Look, when I've got this link here, now I click it. It goes to my pretty link, and now it goes to my Michelle Pesco-Solido training and a capture page. So to do that,
but your link is actually on your blog, though, right?
It's from the pretty link, exactly. Let me show you. So once you download and install the plugin, you'll go to your plugins. You'll go ahead and add a new plugin, and you drop in your pretty link zip file. You go to upload. You drop in the zip file, and then it will upload. You'll have pretty link installed. Now, as a free version, you can do quite a bit with this. As a paid version, you got a couple other bells and whistles that you can put on this, and I'll put that link down in the description box once we get finished here. But what I want to show you is, if you look over here to my pretty links here, I don't know, let me see if I can zoom in and you can see that. Can you read these at all, Tom?
You talk about where your cursor is?
Yeah, this highlight part.
I can kind of see it. 7-figure something.
So basically, I've got my affiliate link here. This is my target URL, mlsp.co./cd3na. That will not go into your YouTube page. If you tried to put that in an annotation, in your annotations, it'll come up and say it's not an associated website.
Well, so that's what I'm saying. In order to do this, it's got to have your website as part of the address, and Pretty Link attaches to the back end of your HTTP whatever your blog is / and that's got your Pretty Link on it. So it is going to your associated website. That's how you run it through, because I'm running one through a link the same way, but I set it up a little bit differently than the Pretty Link, and I think I like the Pretty Link system better.
Well, the great thing about the Pretty Link is it just keeps it all nice. You can make it so that it's associated to your page, and when you're on your blog and your main site there, if you have links to your affiliates and you don't put a Pretty Link, you'll get a bounce rate on your page. So the great thing about having a Pretty Link is not only can you put annotations in your YouTube videos that link to your affiliate sites, but also it saves you a bounce rate from your page when someone comes and looks at your content, they read what it's all about, and they're like, oh, I want to try that. And so they go in and they click on the link. Now it takes away from your page. If you have a Pretty Link associated with your site there, it will save you that bounce rate. So that's one of the real big benefits there. So let me go back to the link here. All you do once it's installed is you're going to add a Pretty Link, and see how it's got the default. It'll give you your URL. This is my blog, DustinSlade.com.
Yep.
And then you can put in whatever you want here. I like to name it something that will be easy for me to type and easy for me to remember. I'm an affiliate of a lot of different products, so I just go ahead and put the affiliate URL in there, and that saves me the time looking it up. Excuse me, because I know what the link is called. I can just remember it off the top of my head. So you go ahead and name it whatever you want in there. Might want to put your keyword in there even if you have something you can do like that. And then you just paste in your whatever URL that is your affiliate link. This is where you post your affiliate link. Now that affiliate link, you've named it here. You have a couple of advanced options. You can title it so that it's in your back office. You create it, and that's it. It's simply created like that. Now you can go in and I've got over 50 different affiliate links that are to all kinds of different stuff. And now when I make my YouTube video, I can plug in the URL that's a pretty link, and YouTube will see it as my associated website.
Cool.
And so that is a real beauty down here, is because you don't have to drive them to another capture page. You don't have to drive them anywhere else. It's the affiliate link right here on the page. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Tom?
Yep, absolutely. That is what I've got is I've got a plugin also, but what I do is I set it down in a widget, and it's down at the bottom of the page, and I just fill it in where I want it to go. And so when somebody clicks on the link, it takes it directly to wherever the redirect takes them. So it's
the
real.
nice thing also about Pretty Link is that it will provide statistics for you.
Yeah.
And that's fairly inexpensive option there to get some statistics on the link so you can find out where your traffic's coming from.
Well, that's what you want, so that's cool.
Yeah, it's that part's really nice. And I got to reload here so I can share my screen again.
There's a glitch in the anytime you share your screen and try and come out and then try and do it again, there's a glitch on it, so it won't do it. So you've got to reload the system and come back in to reshare your screen again. So that's what he was doing. So
yeah, if you guys get stuck and you're doing a Google Hangout and you screen share and then you try and come back and it pops you out again, what you have to do is right-click on your mouse and choose the reload, and then it'll pop you back into the Hangout. Don't close the window, just choose reload. If you close the window, you probably lose all your viewers there, so you want to try and avoid that. So the next part that we want to talk about here is just driving some traffic to your blog or wherever you're trying to drive it to through some social media sites where you can get some backlinks. And if you don't know what backlinks are yet, well, you need backlinks so you have some sort of social proof out there that people can come to your site, and it will look like an authority in the back eyes of Google there. I don't know if Google has back eyes, but the back end there we'll look at. So let me try one more time. I'll screen share here. I'm going to show you two simple programs that are really easy to use. I want to talk about Social Monkey first because it's a cheapie. Not cheapie. It's inexpensive. I'll put it that way. Social Monkey for $7. I'll put a link in here, and you can see for $7 you'll get 25 inbound links every single day when you submit 3 URLs. So, it's a pretty inexpensive way. Is 25 links enough? Probably not. Well, I know it's not. Depending on what your keyword is, you're going to need a little bit more juice than that. So I went ahead and upgraded to the lifetime membership for another $7 here. For another $20. And when you do that, you'll get 100 backlinks you can do every day to different URLs. So once you download that, you can install a what do they call that? Extension on Google Chrome.
Yep.
And that makes it really easy to use Google Chrome. So let me open just a blog page, and I'll show you how this works.
So, but you've got to go in there every day and add all that stuff, right? Or will it?
You have to manually submit the URL that you're trying to get backlinks to.
But
so
once you submit it, will it continue on, or do you have to do that every day?
No, it will continue on and start to drip over. You can set it to drip, I think, for 9 days is the maximum it allows you to drip. so it doesn't just flood the page with 100 backlinks all at once. It just drips them over time. And so once you've got a page that you want to promote, this is a blog that I wrote. You just click on your extension button over here, and you go to submit a URL. You can schedule different times that you want to go out with this as well. And this window will pop up. And what's great about it with the widget is it populates the URL, so you don't have to put that in there. It populates the title. And normally it populates a little bit of the description. I'm not sure why I didn't here. But
Bert Bledsoe just checked in.
Oh, nice. So, what's up, Bert? So, anyways, you pop in your URL, you pop in your description. You might want to spin this, and then it'll show you. You can spin your description a little bit. You put in 8 keywords, tags or keywords in this case. You set the location that you want it to be in the category for, and then you can set it to drip out for, it's up to 14 days. It will go over 2 weeks is their maximum drip time.
Okay, cool.
So you set it, forget it. It'll do you 100 backlinks, and you can even upgrade a little bit more if you want to 150. I just paid the 27, and I'm getting 100 backlinks per URL that I put in from Social Monkey. So that's, for 27 bucks, that's a real simple solution there. Any questions on that, Tom?
No, I mean that's I've used them. My problem is I forget to go out there and re-up them all the time. So
right. It's
that's the only problem. I like things that are automatic. Once you set them up, they just continue to run. So
right.
Let's see.
This one is a very inexpensive, in terms of social backlinking. For 27 bucks for a lifetime, I doubt you're going to find something that's going to give you 100 backlinks per URL. But you're right, you do have to manually put that in. Now, I also wanted to talk about a company called OnlyWire.
Yeah, that's more like it. OnlyWire is a good little deal. So, and talk about that. That works.
So let's talk about OnlyWire for a second. OnlyWire is a syndication platform that will allow you, when you do your setup, it will allow you to go into and set up over about 47 different networks of social medias. And this is a huge thing, guys, because social media is, there's so many different platforms out there. There's hundreds of different platforms. And there may be, I think there's about 15 that are the highest ranking right now. But even so, there's, whatever this Bibsomany is that's out there, that's a social platform where people are out there and they're using that platform, and you're going to create some internet real estate where people can find you through these other social medias. So what you're going to do in OnlyWire is going to cost you, let me pull it up, it's going to cost you $50 for the year to add 50 networks, and plus you get to try it for free if you want to pop in here and try it. So I'm already logged in, and let me just show you what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go in and set up all these different social media accounts, and when you do that, I'd recommend, let me show you one here. When you do set up one of these networks, make sure that you don't sign up with, it'll give you sometimes the option to create an account by clicking through through Facebook. You don't want to do that, because when you go to activate these accounts, it'll give you won't have the username and password that you can set up correctly. And so you'll waste a lot of time, signing up for the network and then not being able to find the username and password to plug in here. So when you sign up with these, make sure that you sign up as a new user and don't use, Google Plus or Twitter or Facebook when you sign up with those. Does that make sense, Tom?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you're going to set up all these different accounts, and you'll be able to do, with one post, with one click, you'll be able to syndicate to all these different social medias at once. And this is huge, guys, because you'll be able to get backlinks, and people sharing and liking and commenting on your stuff. So set up those. You want to come in here. You can set up RSS feeds if you want. If you do that and you set up like a large syndication feed list, make sure that it's not using the other networks that you signed up for in here. You'll wind up getting sometimes double, triple posts here if you do that. So you want to make sure you're signed up, and you don't double post, double, triple post by having your feeds in here. One way that I've seen some people do it is when they create their accounts here, they use all different usernames for, like, they create a brand new Facebook account, they create a brand new Google Plus account, they create a brand new LinkedIn, a brand new Twitter, some of the big top ones that you're probably already using, so that they don't wind up getting a double post on stuff. And so what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to utilize this OnlyWire, and you can use it. You could use it through here. Go ahead and put in your URL that you want. Put in a title. Put in a description. You got 1,000 characters in there you can use. You can put in the tags, the keywords that you're looking for, and you can submit it now. Or the cool thing is you can schedule it when you want. So schedule it to go out on a certain day, and boom, it's out there. And same thing with Social Monkey. If we go back to my blog and say this is the page that I want OnlyWire to submit, I download and install the OnlyWire extension here. It's on the top right of my Google Chrome. And
wait a minute, I gotta drop a link. Okay, yeah, keep talking.
Okay, so you click up here on the OnlyWire link, and right now I've run my account over for a couple days. I got 2 more days before I recharge my account, so it's not going to show me here. I didn't realize that. But basically, it'll come up. It'll auto-populate this page. This bookmark post page will come up. It'll auto-populate the URL, the link, and we'll put a slight description in here. And then boom, you just submit to that. It goes out to all those networks that you're connected to, all your RSS feeds, and starts creating a social presence for you right away. So that is, 2 main ways that you really can utilize your blog to really start getting some traction and start getting some backlinks to your stuff, because you're going to need Google's eyes to be looking at you and saying, hey, this guy's got authority. He's got a lot of backlinks coming in from different areas. He's got a lot of people talking, making comments on stuff, and that kind of thing. So it's definitely a huge benefit in terms of saving you a little bit of time. If you were trying to post to those 50 social medias one by one, it would take you all day.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're trying to maximize your time. If you've got a blog, this is a great way to do a blog, but I'm also doing it on some of my YouTube videos themselves. And so I'll go ahead and submit the URL to my YouTube video. Let's say I've got this video here in my guide, and I just want to submit it. You already saw my OnlyWire is slightly over the limit here, so it's not going to pop up that population window. But you don't have to do it to a blog. It could be just to your link for your YouTube video for something. So that is, one way to really get some traction through your business is creating these clickable links on your page, so that when people are at your page, they can go through and easily click on the annotation within the video. And I've got this set up to play throughout the entire video. So it goes through my training, whatever value that I'm giving in the training, and you can see in the timeline here, this annotation goes the entire length of the video. So at any time they see this, get more Facebook tips, they can click right there. And then you probably also want to come down and put it in your description. If you come and the video will play, and you can have this opt-in right here in the description as well. So you've got a couple different ways to do that. I've actually got the wrong link in there. So does that make sense, Tom? coming together pretty easily, you think?
Yeah, it makes sense to me. I'm sitting here trying to drop a link somewhere. So let me see if I click this where it goes. Ah, wrong link. Oh
The
man.
great thing that I really think is so important with PrettyLink is that, on other systems, like how a lot of other people are doing this, they're only allowing one link to be put in associated with their website. So whatever, when you go into your monetization portion and you connect a uh, video with, I'm sorry, with a website with your YouTube account, they're just putting in one URL that goes to, maybe their one capture page or their one money site, and that's it. Well, this is a way to get around that. Now you've got all your affiliate links that you can put in there, and boom, it's right there in the page, and you can make it unique to each individual video so that you're not, just you don't have the option just to go to one affiliate page. So
Well,
really,
what this does, it lets you put a clickable link inside your YouTube video, and when they click it, it'll take them directly to your capture page or to whatever you're sending them to.
if you want to go straight to the sales page or you want them to go to anywhere, you can use PrettyLink to do that. If you don't have PrettyLink in there, you're probably only going to be able to associate one website in there, and it limits your options a little bit. So with this, you'll be able to put in whatever kind of link you want. You'll be able to share it wherever, and it's really been a blessing in changing a little bit of my business through YouTube. I just reached over 100 and what have I got? 118,000 views, something like that, Tom.
Something like that.
So what I got? 119,471 views. So my page has been growing pretty dang quick in terms of how fast it's been growing, and I think really it's because I'm providing in all my training videos and my things that I have up here, I'm providing links so people can click on it right away and be able to get into their stuff, get into their postings right away, and so it saves them time looking through the description. It saves you time because your links are all right there, good to go, ready to rock and roll. So that's one of the main ways I'm doing it. I'm using a couple other ways to do backlinks, and sometimes I'll buy backlinks from Fiverr if I need enough. But so that's how I'm doing it. That we can do other shows, upcoming shows, where we can talk about other backlinking solutions. But I wanted to keep it simple this morning. We'll put in the links for the PrettyLink, for the Social Monkey, and the OnlyWire in there, so you guys can find those easily and get into those links there. They're all very inexpensive. You're not gonna spend over $60 on all this stuff. So it's really a pretty good deal in terms of getting out there, getting started with inexpensive solution to that. Depending on whatever keyword that you're going to target, probably 100 backlinks is not going to be enough. You're going to want to supplement that. What do you think about that, Tom?
I'm sorry. Run that by one more time.
If you have a site that you're promoting, you're probably going to need more than just 100 backlinks.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're going to need some other solutions to do that, but this is going to be the inexpensive way. You could target really low search keywords where you can get on the front page of Google quickly and start using this backlinker, and then supplement as needed.
Yep.
The one website I should show really quick that's important with this, if you want to do some research, let me go back and screen share. One sec.
You're gonna have to pop out again.
I gotta reload.
Anytime you screen share and then come back out and try and screen share again, you have to reload. So that's what he's doing. So he's just now popped back on. So
At
here
least
we
he
go.
let you back in without
Yeah,
starting off
really.
opening the
I
door.
mean, most of the time when you go out, it takes 5 minutes to get back in. So
That's
this is
right.
pretty cool. Let me blue box it here. Okay, there
So
you
one website I wanted to show you was ahrefs.com, and you can take a URL. Let's see what Tom's got going on. Work with Tom Coleman.
I don't do that. I don't have that many backlinks
Okay,
to
we'll
it.
go to mine and just see how I'm doing on my backlinks. You can create a free account in here, and you'll get a little bit more options in here. So this is just the backlink to my main URL. And this is how you can do some research to see what kind of competition that you're up against. If you're trying to rank over a site that has more backlinks than you, well, you need more backlinks. You need more social proofs that are here. Do you use this website much, Tom?
I was playing with it the other day, so I mean,
Yeah, this one's a
you can
great tool.
you can pop mine in there if you want to.
Let's see what you've got. Just for reference, my actual domain I don't send very much traffic to. I send everything to
YouTube.
into YouTube and other accounts like that. But I mean, just the individual blog pages is where I'm sending a lot more backlinks to. Workwithtomcoleman.com. So
Yep.
let's see what you've got here. Hey, you're doing good. You got 199 backlinks. You can see at one point you had over 600 backlinks here.
Yeah, that's how many I thought I had. So, but I
Probably.
had what I've done was I had this blog going pretty good, and but then I did some things to it, and I kind of messed it up a bit, and I think I got hit on it. So I ended up getting rid of a bunch of stuff and trying to redo it again, and I haven't been doing a whole lot with it lately. So
Well, probably right around here, right in July there, that was when your last submission service kind of cut off on the automatic end, and then it dipped out there, or maybe you changed some settings there. But this is a good way so you guys can look and see, what's the competition got. He's got 199 backlinks. If I want to outrank him,
you just
I've
got to
got to
get
make sure.
201.
That's right. I got to get a little bit more backlinks, a little bit more, social proof. Look at how many tweets he's got. He's got 126 tweets, whereas my domain had more Google Pluses. So
Yeah.
you can see, I really need to get on Google Plus and advertise a little bit more in there, or I need to do a little bit more on Facebook. And you've got this tool to really get in there and show you a ton of information in here. If you register, you can see if you don't subscribe, you're not registered, you won't get all of the info. You'll get about the first about the first top 10 results that will come up and show you what's going on the blog here. There's each of the different URLs that are in here and what's linked to it through the external backlinks. So I'm not going to go deep into this, but this is a freebie as well, ahrefs.com, and that way you can kind of look into, what is your competition doing? How am I going to be able to outrank them if they've got a certain amount of traffic? Well, you need to match that or do better than that, and that is a simple way to do the research in that. I also use a program called Marketing Samurai, which goes a little bit deeper into that and can tell you some of the same information but goes a little teeny bit deeper. But Ahrefs is plenty for getting an idea of, oh man, I got 200, I got 600 backlinks, I got to go. Well, maybe that's not efficient for you to go after that keyword. You're going to have to pay to get 600 backlinks to something. Well, you got to make sure that it's going to be affordable. You can drive the traffic to it, and you can convert the sales from it. So that's kind of my spiel for this morning, Tom. I think the Pretty Link has really been a lifesaver for me once I figured that out, that I could just change the associated website because I used to drive traffic all to one capture page. Every single video went to one capture page, and it was incongruent. I'd be talking about how to do a social
Oh
media
yeah,
training.
it's got to be congruent. It's got to be. I mean, you've got to show if you're driving anything to any kind of funnel, show them what the funnel looks like, and then take them to the funnel, and it's the exact same thing, and drop them in, and then everything's got to be congruent through it, and that works a whole lot better than anything else. So yeah, absolutely. Um,
That
I
that's
mean,
where Pretty
it's
Link comes in and makes it just super easy to keep that funnel flowing and keep you on the same path. Don't be sending them to a capture page that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. In other words. So
well,
unless you've got anything special that you'd like to add to that, Tom, that's all I wanted to say for this morning, and keep it short and sweet. And
no, that's pretty much. I do the same thing with the pretty links, except what I've got is a um, it's a redirect. So if you click a link that goes to my blog, it just it's an automatic. It's like a pretty link, but it's not a pretty link. It just redirects it.
well,
So
it'll save you. The Pretty Link will save you a step of creating another page to redirect to.
that's true. Because that's what I have to do. I have to create another page, and that slows everything down. So I think I'll probably set that up because that makes more sense to me. Um, but
Save
anyway,
you one
so
step and just point it right to your affiliate and get you rocking. You don't have to build any other redirect pages. But there's probably a dozen ways that we could do this with different plugins and things on our blog that we could use. This just, I think, for me, has been a really great solution to make it easy, make it more automated. And then when I forget the link, I want to say, hey, I want to send someone to Onlyware. Okay, DustinSlade.com/Onlyware. I remember the URL very easily and quickly, and that saves me a lot of headache
I hear that.
going through and trying to find all that. So I don't know, guys, if you're watching this, do you have any questions? Tom, can you look back through and see if there's any questions that are popping up?
I think we got it. I tried to put a link in there, and I don't know what I did, but I put the wrong link in there. So
Well, if you're watching this on a replay and you have any questions, feel free
yeah,
to contact us. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get into our pages on wherever you want to find us, Twitter, Google. I got 50 social medias that you can track me down with now. So I know Tom,
have you set up an about page yet? What
I
you ought
have.
to do? Okay, cool. Go set up an about page.
Yeah.
Because you can. That's a pretty good little thing.
You mean
And
for Onlywire or for?
no. It's a separate page. I think it's about me or it's about something. I just set one up the other day, but it's got whatever you want to put in there, and then it's got all your links and stuff where everybody can find you across all your properties.
Is that a specific website, about.com, or is that through one
Yeah,
of the
it's a
social media?
specific website.
Oh, cool.
It's a specific website. So you can go out there and claim your name, and when people Google it, I don't know how well it shows up because I just did it the other day. I don't know how well it shows up in the search engines and stuff, but it probably shows up pretty well. Because what I did was went out there and set everything up and put the major things in there, and then went through there and whoever's on about me, I think it's about me, that are in part of my Twitter. I went in, and so they all pulled up, and there were some of those people in there. So I got a bunch of people coming by and checking it out.
Cool.
Traffic just went boom.
So you could put a master list of all your affiliate links right on that page.
Well, I don't know. I guess you could. I didn't try and do that. Basically, what I did was just put Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, and stuff like that on there. LinkedIn, that kind of stuff. I don't know if you can put a capture page on it or not. I haven't even tried. But I think it's about me, aboutme.com or about.me or something like that.
Okay.
So
Awesome. we'll put that in the chat too, or the description here too, once we end this one and have some links here. And yeah, it looks like about.me is
that
one of the main ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And if claim it before you get somebody else get your names, because there's a bunch of Tom Colemans out there.
Isn't it crazy? There's 8 Dustin Slades out there.
Hey, you're Dustin C.
That's right. Dustin C Slade. And fortunately I got lucky and I was able to claim my URL before anybody got it. But,
oh, absolutely. Yeah, it gets crazy if you can't do that. So, all right. Well, I know you got to run, and I've got things I got to do too. So, what we'll do is we'll come back in sometime today. He will, and I will, and we'll put links down in here. He'll put his links in, and I'll put my links in, and you guys come check out our properties and stuff. And of course, the replay will be up, so watch the replay anytime it's convenient for you. But the Pretty Links was a pretty good deal. That's a great way to send traffic from your YouTube videos with inside a clickable link inside your YouTube video to your capture page and put them into your funnels. So, and he talked about that, and that's a real neat little program. And the OnlyWire thing is pretty good too, because you can associate that with Tribe Pro and feed it like that and do things like that. But that'll put a lot of backlinks out there, and that's social bookmarking, and that's one of the things that you can do a lot of, and it won't get you in trouble with Google. So
right, and it'll save you a bounce rate.
Yeah.
So not a bad deal there. Pretty Link itself is. You can buy the Blogger single edition for $37. If you have several websites that you want to install it on, it's $97 for unlimited websites there. So it just kind of depends. But we're all talking about things that are under $50 solutions here to get your stuff up and running and rocking and rolling. So that's that, guys. You need to plug into the links there. You need to subscribe to our channels. You need to get connected with us, and we'll show you how to get more traffic and build your business online.
Yeah, everybody show up every Tuesday. Now, let me just tell you, we got Lori Ruff is going to be on the program next Tuesday at 12 o'clock noon, and she is one of the top 50 influencers in social media on Forbes, and she's gonna be with us next Tuesday at 12 o'clock. So she's the LinkedIn diva. So if anybody is interested in LinkedIn and wanting to know how to market on LinkedIn, she's going to be with us, and she's really going to be our first big guest, and that'll be well worth coming to and listening to. So bookmark it and come on back next Tuesday the 11th at 12 noon Eastern time. And tonight you've got a webinar going on tonight, right?
Tonight I don't. I didn't set one up for tonight. I've got a meeting I got to do tonight. But usually I'm doing webinars in the evenings, more specific dialed-in training. And if you guys are watching this and you've got other questions and topics that you want specific answers to, put those in the comments and in contact with those questions too, and we'll tailor these shows a little bit to what you're looking for and what you need in your business there.
Absolutely. So the more questions you can ask about or any particular information that you want about, we'd be happy to develop stuff for you. So do you have anything else? You got anything else?
I would say, if you have any influence on the weather, please make it warm back in Denver.
Make it. I want 70 degrees.
yeah, I'm ready for a little bit of warmth here. We're getting a true winter out of it. It's been a great year for snow, but if anyone has any influence there with HARP or anything else, do your thing.
Hey, listen, you got your snowmobile. Get out there and have some fun. Get on the skis.
That's right.
All right. Well, I'm going to stop the broadcast now. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. We appreciate you, and we'll put our links in there a little bit later on sometime today. So thanks so much.
We'll see you guys next Tuesday, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, noon, and 10 o'clock Mountain Time. We'll see you then.
Be all about LinkedIn.